It's Nolan. I said I'm the greatest, nigga. I gotta be. Yeah. I've been that nigga since Ride Digger, Malt Liquor, the block pillar. My 5 fingers took 4 figures. Mussolini the Great, investing in new estates. Came up digging in crates with mixtapes, intricate rhyme schemes into the mind. My lyrics imply wisdom. You catch 'em when it's in your car system. Filibuster fool, see the custom jewels. Living comfy cool, finna chuck the dudes. Got a flow you can pump in your pool. Mind data, my brain work like a hard drive. Harder than hard times, I could think of apartheid. Mandela, how I beat the case like Mayweather. My main man came to take the charge like Chris Webber. Stay clever, keep a 4-5 like Rhodium. Stand at the podium, knocking niggas down like linoleum. Who know? Jimmy Kudo, no less smoother than Menudo. Practicing judo, all these rappers my kids like Juno. So elaborate, articulate in the midst of battling. Known as a solid nigga, rappers on Ruben Patterson. I'm Ben Wallace, Gary Payton glove on a pickpocket. I'm symbolic, going overboard like limb bias. No aesthetic, feeling copacetic with my sober methods. Cameras flashing when I'm rapping, guess I'm photogenic. Too mellow, I break them down like a square root. I got the world on my back like it's a parachute. Ever since a kid with crayons, open-minded, lifting up your spirits like a seance. Doing something different for the income, giving niggas opportunities, money and then some. Appetizers like them some. Power of the union, passing out game like the crackers in communion. Level up quicker than Dragon Ball with a fusion. Shit is deeper than music, I'm just speaking the language that's common to light your fuses. Little nigga marching, guess the shoe fits. Taking my picture, that's from memorial. Shit is like a tutorial. Educated, never medicated, feeling elevated. These ghetto hymns come across like I'm serenading. Can't learn nothing from a nigga that never listen. My time productivity, your head in the television. Paraphrase raps, you can turn them to a lecture. My conjecture, I'm building with niggas like architecture. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. As y'all know by looking at the thumbnail, we're here to talk about Doechii's new project, new mixtape, Alligator Bites Never Heal. I've been telling y'all all year, I definitely support Doechii. I think she's dope. I think she's very talented. One of the stronger female rappers in the game right now when I'm talking about strictly rap, bars, being able to jump on a track and have a clean, fresh palette. And she can literally write everything for the record, from the bars, hook, bridge, you know what I'm saying? The entire gamut. And she can out-sing some of your favorite singers. She is that talented. She is a great performer. That's something that definitely captivated me when I first saw who she was. I was like, who is this chick performing on motherfucking Fallon? And I don't know who she is. You know what I'm saying? When she did Persuasive and Crazy on Fallon, I was like, whoa. Had to go back and do my knowledge. You know, I was already hearing Persuasive out in the social media shit. But I'm like, whoa, let me find out a little bit more of what's going on here. Something is afoot. She fine, man. So we've now got the mixtape. We still don't have a debut album from Doechii. Don't know when that's going to come. I would suspect probably 2025. But with this project, you get a little bit of some of Doechii's history, some of her life, pre-TDE, pre-moving to LA, like going back to Florida, going back to 2019 when she wanted to become wanted to go pursue her career as a rapper, but wasn't sure if it was going to actually be a viable thing for her. All of those things get addressed in the project. Additionally, other things that are addressed in the project is her taking music to the label and them not being in full lockstep belief of what she's creating and what she's bringing to them, right? And we're not necessarily talking about TDE. We're talking about the fact that she's got a deal through TDE / Capitol Records. Capitol Records is all about putting numbers on the board, putting hits out, and trying to build artists, for mainstream success. Not so much as investing into art projects. So that plays a large role in this project as well, where we're hearing the frustration from Doechii, where she feels like she's bringing great music to the table, but the support just hasn't really been there. Excuse me. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. The project is pretty long. We're going to go through some of the lyrics up until a certain point. because this is a very lyrical project. This is not just something you put on and listen to and, you don't take in nothing. You don't get nothing away from it. Like, she is really rapping. And one thing that I try to do for people on this channel that really rap is give them the benefit of checking out what they're actually trying to say and convey in their lyrics and judging them mostly on that, but then also the dynamic of how those lyrics and bars and flows and everything cater to the music and how that comes out as a collective project, right? So starting the project, we got Stank-a-Poo, all right? So the intro to this comes in with like reverse sounds type of beat, you know what I mean? Definitely kind of gives you an alternative type of vibe. She jumps on the track and she says, let's tell the story backwards, right? I'm dead, she's dead, just another Black Lives Matter. So here we are. It kind of sounds like she's starting the mixtape, and I keep calling it a mixtape because that's what they're calling it. They're not calling it an album. And this basically is the calm before the storm, I guess you could say, right? This is like for lack of better comparison, this is like a Section 80 moment for Doechii, coming out of TDE, trying to go lead into her full debut album. This is like getting the shit off the chest before we move on to the next phase. That's what it feels like to me. I could be wrong. But you see, she's starting from death and then kind of working her way back, I guess, which, is a little cryptic, but that's how she wanted to write it. So let's go into the bars on this. Stank-a-Poo. She says, let's start the story backwards. I'm dead, she dead, just another Black Lives Matter. And if I died today, I die a bastard. Which we don't know her connection to her father, if any. I mean, maybe that's exactly what she means, right? I die a bastard. I don't know him. TikTok rapper, part-time YouTube actor. She was definitely out here very present in the TikTok world. When I discovered her, I definitely found her YouTube channel where she was doing a lot of exercises with her bars and documenting her process of putting her wardrobes together, doing shows, documenting the process of her recording her early music that people were following her for before TDE and all that got involved. So she's outlining all of the, stuff that we may have missed, depending on when you're jumping on the Doechii train, right? Pop my shit, then a muscle relaxer, intergalactic, worldwide capper. I dirty shoes and put them back in the box like voila, the Looney Tunes back in stock. Okay? She comes back second verse. She says, I'm Little Miss Stank-a-Poo. Little Miss, who are you? Little loose screw, fur hat with the kangaroo. That's damn, I forgot the name of them fucking hats. She LL Cool J's do the Kango. Cause she do be wearing Kangos and shit. Who woulda knew? Who woulda thunk it? Who'da got the ball from Big Moon and who'da dunked it? If this relationship was left up to you, you'd have sunk it. Talking out my ass and that's my assumption, but that's my conjunction. I'm running back to you like a fat kid at luncheon, please. So I think she's talking about a relationship here. Nigga that she might be fucking with, or, she is fluid, gender fluid when it comes to her love interest. But most of the songs I've heard sound like she's talking about a man, right? And basically, if it was left up to you, you'd have fucked this up. I've been holding us up, basically. And I'm running back to you like a fat kid at a luncheon. Even though this shit ain't going well, I'm still here for some reason. Verse 3, I'd swallow my pride before I choke on my greed. Show you my cards before I gamble my seat. Fuck are we talking about? What's the discussion? Sharing memes with the chairman over some English muffins. So here we go to the label meetings, right? I'm just shooting the shit over some pretty production. And it's still not enough of something, needs more something, right? So at this point, she's playing music, just shooting the shit over some pretty production, shit that she likes. But the label is like, it's missing something. I don't know what it is. Because a lot of times you get these non-musical motherfuckers at these desks, at these labels, in these suits, and they can't tell you exactly what it is you're missing. It's just missing something. It's not connecting. Go back and do some more, right? They put you on these dummy missions to go back and bring something forth, but they don't know what they're looking for. She says, who's that creep into my rear view? 30-something, right? So now it's like, I'm 30-something years old. I've been doing this shit for a while now. What the fuck is next? I'm trying, right? I'm putting music on the table. I'm getting meetings. I'm getting opportunities, but the clock is still ticking. When am I going to take off? I'm 30 something now. I can't do this shit forever. She says, I'm not nervous. I'm just concerned for us. What if I die a tourist? What if I die on I don't think she said, what if I die on a tour? I think she said, what if I die on tours? What if I die on purpose? What if it wasn't even worth it? What if I'm walking alone? What if I choke on this Slurpee? What if I make it big? So now she's thinking of all the different ways that she could possibly die, right? Or leave being unfulfilled. I think that's more so what's going on. What if I make it big? What if my car exploded while I'm casually pumping gas and smoking a cig? What if my life was loaded pile of shit, whole lot of pussy and a whole lot of dick, whole lot of bills and a whole lot of kids? That's it. Right? All the possible ways she could go. This shit could never pop off, and she could just end up with a whole lot of bills and a whole lot of kids. You know what I'm saying? For her, lucky. Doesn't look like it's gonna go that way. But this is kind of like the setting the tone for what you can expect on this album, because you're gonna get more of these vibes, more of these hard beats with the boom bap production. You're gonna get more of these introspective, thoughtful lyrics of like what is my life finna be? And then you're also gonna get her popping some shit over some pretty production, right? We're not gonna stay here too long. We gotta progress through the show. So track 2, we got Bullfrog, right? And I will say, the first few songs on this project give me a little bit of Tyler, the Creator energy with the style of production she chose, with the style of cadence she chose. She goes sometimes for this very gruff type of, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all heard it on the goddamn album, Mixtape. But by track 2, you say, oh shit, we still here? We still on this vibe? Okay. You really are pushing as a legit rapper, lyricist. You don't want to just do what the other ladies are doing, which is like vibey, cool, turn up, party. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, the only other artist that's not doing it like her, that's doing it like this, I should say, is Doja Cat, which again, we're going to definitely get a lot of comparisons between Doechii and Doja. And I don't think that's by happenstance. I think that she's definitely influenced by Doja. She also toured with Doja 2 years ago. So that's not far removed from the situation. Some people would say, what if she's not, whatever, man. So with Bullfrog, let's get into it. Titty sitting up high. Miss nigga tough guy. Sipping on Mai Tai, money on an uprise. Left, right, uppercut, punchlines, make them duck, right hooks, up the cut, platinum hits, fuck is up. Popping shit over some pretty production. You know what I'm saying? She write the hook, she ups the cut, platinum hits, fuck is up. So she letting you know she's doing all this shit. This is what I do. This is my playground. You step into this motherfucking rap arena, I'm gonna body you. And I do it all myself. Pop star, rock star, dark skinned bitch. 24-inch waist, mandingo dick. She gonna throw some dick in there. If you're gonna get anything from from Doechii, she gonna talk about some dick. She say, do you want to take a ride on my ego trip? Slow down when you're riding this ego stick, you dig? Like a cable, we jump hoes. Damn. If a bitch feeling froggy, tell her hop out, bitch. Like a cable, we jump hoes. Twitter fingers get your whole life logged out, bitch. She want violence. Verse 2. I'm oh so expensive, so addictive, you get no attention. Bitches ain't fucking with me, I make pensions. Niggas penny pinching. You ain't fucking with me, I make pension out here. You penny pinching. Okay, cha-ching, I copped a new ring. Fuck a new boy, new toy, I need a new fling. She bored with the nigga. Cop the Trojan condom with grooves. We get to grooving. We get to moving. My little yeah, my side boo thing. After the woo-woo, he get the boosting. Put the nigga on the block, he bring me back my loose change. Pimp sis with the nice tits, pussy on a nice list. And y'all frog ass hoes should hop off my, you know what she gonna say here. It's blank, but we said it in the first verse, dick. Yeah, I'm saying? She spitting on that motherfucker, man. Beat hard, she spitting. We in a good place here. Especially as a hip hop nigga who came in loving hip hop, underground type hip hop first. This definitely fed that craving that I don't get as much. It's some niggas out there that's making it, but they sound so derivative of other people that it doesn't even feel authentic. That's just how I see it. Some people will beg to differ. Salute. Number 3, Boiled Peanuts. Okay? Yet again, another hard boom bap track reminiscent of 90s hip hop. And again, I feel like it's a pretty refreshing approach. Track 2 ends off with what the hell is boiled peanuts? Well, here we go. I also want to shout out to the producers on the project. A lot of y'all I haven't heard of. I did see Devin Malik on there. He's kind of in-house with TD and them. I did see Monte Booker on there a few times. Shout out to Monte. Shout out to Smino. Shout out to, the whole Pivot, everybody. Who else did I recognize on there in the production? We'll get to that. So this track goes, it's a sunny day, the gang's all here, no chip on my shoulder. Ah ha 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 ha. It's a sunny day, the gang's all here, no chip on my shoulder. 2910 East Genesee Street, where my niggas mix weed with they nicotine treats. I wish I had a soda and a dime piece, bitch, so I could just kick back and sip my lime in peace. Easy breezy, beautiful, erratic, scattermine, manic, borderline addict. When you really just read the lyrics and hear the patterns, you could tell there's some Eminem in here too. I try to take the sober route and end up on a dead end. Now everything I joke about just ends up on a Reddit. I can't even joke no more. Now they shit. The people have gotten me. Now they want to have discussions and threads about me. Fuck. Gator skin coat, Florida heat, no joke. Feel like the Tiger King. These bitches want mojo. They want your mojo. I get it. Leo, the sun sign. I'm sipping a Cosmo. Make money like pronto. And Gucci, my poncho. Flex. Ain't no rain or paint on me. Niggas wetting up the block, but ain't a stain on me. Label always up my ass like anal beads. Why can't all these label niggas just let me be? Again, they up her ass. They want hits, baby. They want a hit. You keep bringing us this artsy shit. You gotta earn the artsy shit. Right? That's the label perspective. Let me breathe. Niggas want me. R.I.P. I've been resting with my peace, and that's the irony. I'm dying. Sunflower leaving of trail of seeds in the 813. That's my legacy. Again, hard beat. She's spitting. Dope joint. Okay? I like it. We going somewhere here. Number 4. Denial River. This is like a therapy session. She's venting about an old nigga that she used to fuck with back in 2019. Apparently, she wasn't the only, right? Apparently, his main chick ended up contacting her. She finds out the main chick ain't even a chick. It's a dude, as she says. And that's a quote from the lyrics. She said it was a dude, right? She goes, she's depressed. She's feeling some type of way. She continues to drop some music. She gets signed in 2021. 2 years later, she's popping. Now she's popping. Labels asking for the TikTok records. We need stuff to get out to these kids. We need some dances. We need you to hit the whoa on them one good time. Right? 2023, she goes into a dark time. She admits to perhaps taking drugs. She then goes into all of the different drugs of choice, perhaps. I'm only saying allegedly because some artists rap about that stuff but really don't do it. We don't know what she's into. Right? And then she gets popping. Her ex breaks in her house, ruins all her shit. Denial River. She's basically coming clean on the song. You know what I mean? And I think it's a solid record. Is it my favorite? No. But it's still solid. Right? It's keeping the trend of the sound going with the album, with the mixtape. Track 5, Catfish. By this time, damn, she really locked in with this boom bap hard rap shit. This is deliberate, right? This ain't no fluke. This ain't no, nah. I really want y'all to understand I am a rapper. I'ma bar you motherfuckers up. If you came here for anything else, cut it off. Because this is what you're gonna get for the majority of the time. Catfish. She had some very interesting flows and pockets on this joint. I like this joint. I like the hook. I like how she went into her high-pitched voice on the hook to kind of break up the monotony of the aggression. Very talented artist, man. Catfish. And this is one that dropped right before the tape. Okay? Tell a bitch, hoorah, step up in this bitch, I look too fly. Caught the or shit on Ventura. Took a midnight swim in my Jula. Hating bitches clog my medulla. I showed a bitch my pen, then I schooled her. Shout out S8 them in my chula. Doechii the Don, Doechii the Dean, Doechii Supreme, the swamp ruler. Dope. And it kind of gives you that woo-ha energy, that Busta Rhymes, that 90s feel. You know what I'm saying? That boisterous, in your face shit. You can even throw Missy in there too. Then she comes in with the growl. Freaky little, sneaky little, creepy little whack bitch creeping on me, speaking on me, sleeping on me, mattress. Damn. So she going at somebody. No, I'm saying, we don't know who she going at. She's going at an invisible competitor, like J. Cole. Okay? Freaky little, sneaky little, creepy little whack bitch talking about creeping on me, speaking on me, sleeping on me, mattress. She could be talking about his ear, you know, because she do be speaking on her a lot, sleeping on her like a mattress. But I don't know. I don't know if she really is feeding into that, but that's an option. It's a million ways to die. Choose one. Keep going. Now I got some bands to burn and bars to bend on backwards. It's time to wake them up because they've been sleeping on the track list. Body so attractive. Y'all been giving catfish. She say, y'all look good. Y'all motherfuckers faking it. Log them off the web and every gangster's giving actress, right? You talk tough on the net, log you off the web, you're giving actress. This isn't you at all. Gangsters giving actress and all these fake activists leaving me baffled, bewildered. Relax a bit. Let me relax a bit. I think I need to cool it off. I put some pep up in my step and then I do it up. I shot my cutlery and hit my jeweler up. Tell a bitch, she snapping on that bit, man. She rapping. Second verse, niggas dick ride, the dick riders gon' dick ride. Now that is a bar. You niggas dick ride and the dick riders gon' dick ride. Oh my gosh, y'all need to hop off. Make a few bands and switch tribes, they switch sides. Niggas flip scripts like B-sides. Who's these guys? Y'all flipping the script like a B-side album, or a B-side single. You gotta flip that bitch over. Only thing switching on me is thick thighs. I been did the back slugs, then I did the clown face. Interesting. Took him to the swamp meet, that was on a Saturday. Mud on the Prada boot, and that was on a bad day. I'm the hardest rapper, this your motherfucking training day. So she's still in this zone of I'ma bar you hoes up, right? She on y'all. She said, I done did everything. I did the back slugs. I did the clown face. I went to the swap meet, did that shit. That was on a Saturday. I got mud on my Prada boots, which most people wouldn't want mud on their Prada boots, but she basically saying it's this ain't shit to me, baby. It ain't about the designer. I designed the look. I get mud on my boots and still get the cahoots. I'm the hardest rapper. This your motherfucking training day. I like it. Okay, so far out of the first 5, I think this might be my favorite of the bunch. Track number 6, Skip. So by the time we get to Skip, I am honest about it. I'm like, all right, we done have 5 hard knock. Can we cool it down just a little bit? Yeah, can we cool it down? Slow it down. You know what I mean? Can we do that for a second? And just as I requested, I received Skip. We got a different sound. Low tempo bounce joint. Bounce. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of melody. All of that good stuff. right? Which I really like from Doechii too. You know what I'm saying? I like the screwed up hook in there. Like I like the joint. I wish it was longer than a minute 40. I wish this would have been like a full record. But I like Skip a lot. Right? Number 7, Hide and Seek. This song I like too. This kind of took me back. If you're a real hip hop fan, if you're a real music fan, if you was around during the blog era, you would know this era very well. This took me back to like LA Renaissance New West vibes. Y'all remember like 09 to 2012 when the New West niggas was coming? You had like the early Kendrick Lamar EP. You had Pac Div. You had You and I still fuck with You and I. Shout out to Thurs. Man, shout out to Thurs. That whole movement. You had the Dom Kennedy, but this kind of took me back to like J Davy vibe. You know what I mean? I'm curious to know if she was like paying attention to that as well, because you know, in the first track she talks about 30 something coming. You know what I mean? So I'm of the belief we might be of the same time period. So I wonder if she was into that vibe too. But it took me back there. This song also gives me like female Kendrick vibes. I can't beat around the bush. This song sounds like if Kendrick really knew how to sing, you would get this. You know what I'm saying? And then in the raps, it gives Kendrick vibes too. Not in a bad way, but it just shows kind of reminiscent of that. So with the verse, she say, Mayday, just trying to stay ahead of stormy weather till it rain day. It's 100 people trying to help me, but I feel the same way. Suffer loss of vision, but I'm focused, bitch. Sober-minded, but I'm taking trips. Tic-tac duck, it's all red truck, no mercy when I tumble, but the cadence gives you Kendrick. Click-clack duck, if I'm off to you, holy mercy when I rumble. Holla mercy when I rumble. Mention your nigga, mix it up. It's come up when I call you. Fiction, yeah, it's fiction, yeah, it's picture when I fall through. Y'all heard it. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. We ain't gonna do the lyrics for all the shit, but some of it definitely deserves it. All right, next up. Bloom. So Bloom is like another therapy session, right? She's talking about the way that her life is going. She's busy, she's working, she's trying to make sure her bills are paid. She's trying to find time to check on family and be, you know, a good family member to her mom and sister, while still trying to find time to enjoy life and have fun and do, you know, the things that you like to do, but also making sure that you're not neglecting important areas in life. You know what I'm saying? And basically, these are all of the reflections of how she was feeling like prior to getting on, prior to being able to move to LA. Cause she also talks about how she wanted to get up and move to LA and pursue her dreams, but she didn't feel like it was possible. So you could tell that this is kind of like hearkening back to that 2019 era again. Right. And, the therapist basically is saying, you know, it's not so much that you are neglecting anything. It's the fact that you're trying to take all of these things and try to fulfill them all at once. You got 24 hours in a day. You got to take your time. You got to space things out. You're doing fine. Right? So then we get to track number 9 with Wait. And I feel like I would do best justice going through the lyrics on this one. Wait. No need to bring fall back in August, September. You should just fall back and wait. Who wants to clear the fog and all the smog in your mirrors when you could just fall back and wait? Delete your call log and clear your agenda. You should just eat what's on your plate. Okay? That's the hook on that. In the verse, she says, what do you think would happen? You wait on it like a laxative. Life is just like a settlement waiting for you to cash on it. Like a settlement from a court case. Just waiting for you to cash on it. Life is just like a bike. It don't move unless you pedaling. Less about who's better and more about who blessing them. Softer than gelatin, peanuts to elephants. You dumb as a box of rocks if you think it's irrelevant. My granny been popping Zanny since CBS met the nanny. My mammy dandy, she chipper than Annie. And I'm not talking to family, but I's been dreaming of fishes since I've been watching the Grammys. And I'm here to stay like the shit in your panties. Oh, God. I need some standing ovation since y'all can't seem to understand me. Stand the fuck up if you can't understand me. I might look fly in the Matrix. Hope I'm sticking my landing. Right? So she's talking about fulfilling her dreams here. Right? Basically. Or trying to anyway. Trying to get to it. Verse 2. Hope I'm coming off chill. Hope I'm keeping it real. Hope that people feel safe when they enter my crib. Still a baby by day, bad bitch by night. Still applying my gloss from red to green light. Niggas calling my phone. Bitches calling my phone. Private calling my phone. Blocking you off of my phone. Bill collectors, roach, and bug inspectors calling my phone. Who you checking if I'm disrespecting you with my tone? So everybody been calling us shit. Niggas, bitches, private, everybody. Bill collectors, goddamn bug inspectors coming to the house trying to call the phone. You can't get in here. Okay. So that's wait. And basically what I'm receiving from that is you got to fall back and wait. You got to play your part. You got to keep doing the work. You can't force it to happen. But in the meantime, it's real shit going on. Number 9, we got Death Row. Excuse me, no, we got number 10 with Death Row. Sorry. Now, I appreciate tracks 8 and 9 a lot because at this point in the project, after the first 7 songs or so, I was starting to get a little bit of ear fatigue. You know what I'm saying? So it was nice to get those 2 tracks that was kind of like really cool, really laid back, still gave you vibes, you know what I'm saying? But it was like a taste palette cleanser. You feel me? With Death Row, we back into the shits, right? A lot of tracks on this album have very hard undertone, very competitive with the way she raps, which I love, but it can be a little much. You know what I'm saying? It can be a little overwhelming to take in one sitting. This might be something you got to listen to and come back to and finish and, you know, depending on your appetite. But again, with Death Row, we back into the introspective bangers, okay? So, with Death Row, she says, speed the freeway when I need a breeze, wine in Chinese when I feel uneasy. Fall to my knees, take a line, I needed a boost. So here we are. I guess she does do coke. Fall to my knees, take a line, I needed a boost. Damn. Stumbling inside of the booth, mumbling none of the truth. So you going in that bed, you're lying. Stumbling inside it, we can't even get your footing right. Mumbling bullshit. As sweat drips down my tits, I contemplate how did it ever get like this? I contemplate how'd I ever get this rich or get this bag? I wonder what them labels see in a bitch this black. Damn, that's tough. Damn. It's real shit, but I hate she had to say it. Moment of silence for that one. I wonder what my friends all think when I'm not there. I love the way my ideas flow when I'm not scared, right? That's hard. That's a hard bar. I love the way my ideas flow when I'm not scared. When I'm not second guessing myself, when I'm not worried about how another motherfucker feel about my shit, I got so many ideas. I love the way my hips roll slow, but I don't feel, but I don't like the way it feels when my vices are absent. I'm not there. You don't like the way you feel when your vices are absent. I'm not there. So you're kind of consumed. Damn. Sleep all day, all night, no time to work. Ex my fiance, can't make it work. Bad bitches get burned, but now that bridge is burned. And when them tables turn, you can't call back. Ring, got that call, but I can't call back. Feeling all alone, and I can't stall that. I got shit to prove, no time to fall fall for who is where you left at. I wonder what's the point. I wonder why fight. I go to light the joint. I wonder why light. I feel so ignorant, sick of being friendly. Being friendly only bring bad business. That's a, damn. Being too nice, motherfuckers take advantage of your ass. If repetition is the master's practice, then I'm a mathematician when it comes to fashion. Doechii Anna, giving trash couture. Your fit is a detour. I'm none of these whores. Okay. Lost friends shed like loose skin. I lost friends and lost kin closer than him, these loose ends. I'd rather choose me over them. These loose ends or him when I'm bleeding and I'm fading out. You know I gotta you know I gotta up that stock. I gotta up my profit when I'm outside. Keep my composure when I'm outside sober. Gotta up my profit. So basically at this point you cutting motherfuckers off to get to the money. Get to the money. You know what I mean? Yeah, get to the bag. You gotta figure the shit out. You got your ups and downs. You're going through your shit. You're fucking with the dope, unfortunately. It's fucking you up, getting you off track. You're losing your fiance. The bad bitches. Even. That bridge is burned. Motherfuckers hitting your phone, you ain't calling them back. You ain't got time to call them back. You're feeling alone and you can't start that. You can't even get away from yourself. Some sober thoughts there. Next up, boom bap. No, hold on. Did I go? Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Because that last one was profit, right? No, we on profit. Excuse me. So she said, I got to go for the profit, and then profit comes in. That's my mistake. All right. So with profit, I like the Southern Soul on this one. She's spitting on this motherfucker. On this song, she once again alludes to the label not being in alignment with the direction of her music. And this is a constant reminder throughout the project. So with profit, she says, dirt under my fingernails, blood on my top hat. Nigga talking tough, I had to peel the nigga top back. Damn, you out here pulling top back on the knee. Flowing on the beat, my engineer gonna mute the talk back. Black bitches always bending backwards on the soft mat. Why you bending backwards? Doing acrobats, falling face first, ass down. I was playing father figure, now I'm making 6 now. Okay, you making 6 figures out there, ho? 6 figures, now my shit's bigger and you're sick now. Who would have thought that Jayla Hickman would be a hit now? And Jayla Hickman is her real name. You'll see it all through the credits on this project. I rep my city despite the fact that they hated me. I can relate. I'm breaking bread with bird bitches like catering. I'm making peace with the fact that I'm going pop and shit, because clearly going pop ain't really the way she wants to go. So she says, I'm making peace with the fact that I'm going pop and shit. I'm making pop and shit, but I'm still popping shit. And ultimately, I think that's what the label wants from her, is to make SZA type vibes. They see she has the capacity to do it. She has the talent to do it. She has the voice to do it. She has the songwriting ability to do it. That's what they want. But she's been kind of holding on to, I want to rap. I want to spit. Right? Which is why I believe she's been going so hard to keep putting out rap records, when the easy route would be to just fulfill what I think is one of her strengths, is to sing. She's very good at it. Which goes to the next line. My label hate the direction I'm going. They knock my shit. They knock everything I bring to the table. Stick to the plan and ignore them. I can't acknowledge it. So she ain't listening. They don't make statues of critics. They don't make statues of fans. So she's saying, I gotta go do my shit. I gotta go do what's on my heart. They don't make statues of the critics, the people that talk down, the people that don't say my shit is dope. They don't make statues of the fans, even the ones that love my shit. No fan gets a statue. I got to go out and do my shit. I got to build my legacy, for better or worse, because everybody else is telling me what to do. Y'all will not be acknowledged in the end. At least not when it comes to my music, right? Which is real. I'm not no politician. I can't be shaking them hands. Fuck modest, fuck polish, fuck the politics. I pledge allegiance to the motherfucking profit, bitch. I gotta make this money on. You know what I mean? You already know. But that's her thought process. It's like, I know what y'all want. I get it. I understand it. But this is for me. This is my dream. This is what I want to go for. This is how I want to do it. Whether or not that's the right decision, we'll have to, go through the process. Number 12, boom bap. Okay. This song gives you a glimpse into like all of Doechii styles, all in like one schizophrenic moment, right? She's screaming, she's yelling, she's rapping, she's making fart sounds. She's, just going crazy on this motherfucker, man. A lot of satire, a lot of playfulness, but, you know, basically bringing a lot of underground tropes into the forefront in a very risky way. And I think this whole project is a risk. I think a lot of people, for as much praise as she's getting, I think there's just as many people out there that probably don't understand it, that don't understand where she's coming from, that don't understand where her influences are coming from to make this type of project. Because we're just in a new era. We're in 2024, man. How many boom bap fans do we really have of new gen? So I think this serves for me as a hip hop purist from the beginning. I've had to evolve my taste over time. But I wonder how this is gonna actually turn out for her. Next up, you got Nissan Altima. This song came out before the EP. This is the one where she recreated the Kendrick Lamar intro to All Right and did her own thing with J-Rock, Isaiah Rashad, Schoolboy Q in the video. This song is hard. She's spitting on this motherfucker. This gave you that upbeat house rap type shit. This is the type of vibe that a lot of people have grown to expect from Doechii. This is the vibe that a lot of people compare to Azalea Banks, who she has acknowledged and given her a lot of credit to. However, you see with this actual album, we don't get a lot of that. She's showing that she does have diverse influences and she's not just a carbon copy of Azalea Banks, which is what a lot of people seem to think. Right? We talked about Nissan Altima a couple weeks ago on the channel. So I really don't want to dive back into that, but I like the record. And I think it stands out from a lot of the music on this project because it is different from the rest. Number 14, get GTFO, get the fuck out of here. I could have lived without this song. You know what I mean? She's rapping on that motherfucker. The lyrics is good. You know what I mean? She's dope. But the beat was a little annoying to me. And for me as a person that's like really big on production, like if I feel off from something in a track, I'm probably not gonna come back to it. At this point, again, ear fatigue is kicking in. This is a long project. You got 19 to sit through. By the time you get to 14, it's like, okay, where are we going? What else are we doing? What are we gonna hear that you haven't done already? Because I need some reassurance to make sure I finish this. So she rapping dope, but I'm starting to tap out a little bit. She does some interesting things with her voice on this track too. 15, This song definitely gave me some Doja Cat vibes with the high-pitched delivery and the pattern she was rapping in. Beat had me thinking that we were about to get into some like, every woman needed one black and valley. You could go with a man doing her right. You can do it all night until the morning light. Make her feel right. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but I thought the beat was going in that type of direction. We didn't get that though. Again, she doing some cool shit, but probably won't come back to this song either. 16, we get Slide. Okay, this is more smoother, back to the melodies, which honestly, I'm partial to this side of Doechii. I've said that from the beginning. I think she's a very good rapper. I think she can bar up with anyone. But I like the balance. I would have preferred a 50-50 show on this. You know what I'm saying? Half raps, half singing. I can't dictate that in her life or her musical output, but that's what I would have liked. Slide, love it. Right? I like how she can take her talent as a rapper to mold new flows in the way she sings. You know what I'm saying? Her cadences and stuff. They really draw me in. And I'm sure her label feels the same way. I feel like this song should have been a single. I feel like this song should have dropped in June. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this song would have definitely done a lot to bring people in to anticipate this album, or mixtape, a little bit more than what was available. You know what I'm saying? I liked the freestyles, right? Liked the freestyles. She was bodying the freestyles. But I think this would have definitely helped bring in a crowd that would appreciate the music. You know what I'm saying? But again,
she wanted to make a rap project. And maybe this is the rap project before she goes off and does the pop shit that Capital is looking for. Perhaps. Right? But I like Slide a lot. Number 17, Fireflies. Another song. It's cool. You got your raps, you got your cadence, you got your flows, you got your subject matter. But I just don't care at this point. We're 17 songs in, and I'm drained. I ain't gonna lie. I'm drained by 17. I'm ready to like figure out what the hell I'm finna eat for dinner. The whole nine. 18, Beverly Hills. I like Beverly Hills as well. It's like a breakup song. I like the folky hip hop beat. And I've already made it crystal clear. I like when she sings. Get your shit before I walk in. Like she basically kicking this nigga out the crib, putting her dude out for all this bullshit. She said the nigga too broke to be so argumentative. Oh my God. Bow. I like Beverly Hills. Okay. Alligator bites never heal. You know, at this point, I'm just kind of done. You know, not that I don't like it. Just didn't care to hear it. And that's the title track for the project. I think this could have definitely been reduced down to about 14 songs instead of 19. This doesn't mean I don't like Doechii. It doesn't mean I don't support Doechii. I just would have been happier with 14 instead of 19. So, you know, a lot of these songs are short too. Like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Not super lengthy, but it's just a lot of music to get through. 19 songs of anything. 19 of anything in music is a lot. Especially when you're giving us lyrics and flows and different delivery. It's a lot being hand delivered. It's a lot to take in one sitting. So that's where I stand with Doechii, okay? With the Alligator Bites Never Heal. I think this is a good project. It's definitely some records on here I'm going to revisit. Definitely some records on here I'm going to add to my playlist. And I'm excited to see where she goes from here. I think this is a really solid project. I think this is definitely better than JT's mixtape that she put out. I think this is better than a lot of what's been put out this year. I think it's better than Doja Cat Scarlet 2. You know, the follow-up to the original Scarlet, she gave us some more music, rapping. I think she out-rapped Doja. I think she may have some influence from her, but based on the other influences that she's taken in, I think she's a more scalable rapper. With that being said, you know, I think some of the hooks on here was cool. They were cool for what it was. But I want to see her go in and make a real studio album and like put everything into a package. This wasn't a package. This was the art. This is art class, basically. You know what I'm saying? Open canvas, show us what you can do. Right? Now that we see what you can do, let me teach you how to turn this sketch into a portrait. I think that's more so what I'm looking for the next. With this mixtape, how would I rate it? I'm going to give her a 7. I'm going to give it a 7. It's solid. It's good. It's got some elements on it that, you know, I could have done without. But I think she is the one to watch. Especially with all of the other things that she brings to the table. Like when she turns the sketch to a portrait, and she goes out and tours it, she gonna be stomping on a lot of that horse shit that y'all been on. You know what I'm saying? I had to rhyme. Oh, man, but this wasn't that. So that's my assessment of the project. I give it a 7. Let me know what y'all think of Doechii's Alligator Bites Never Heal. Let me know how y'all would rate it. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Which songs did you like? Which songs did you not? Y'all can feel free to let me know in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Become an insider. I will catch y'all on the next one. All right? Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit on my almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer, we come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest, but drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross I'm out, I came back with some boundaries, stand for my honor. But too raw, no corner, packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, one fumble. I done came too far to be